Toastmasters and guests, good morning.
Morning.
Today I'm here just to remind you where we are. It's a club that belongs to an organization called Toastmasters, you know that, right? An organization that is almost 93 years old. When I say almost, it's because this coming Saturday, we will be celebrating the 93rd anniversary right here in this club. Same time, same place. And guess who is the chair for the decorations? I guess? I accepted this challenge with a lot of, it's an honor for me to accept a challenge like this because it's a possibility to add value to the club, right? That's not all. I had to think about another couple members to be part of this. So I thought about all the members that were scanning in my mind, and a few came into mind, but specifically two people that are relatively new, but very motivated, eager to learn. They're present, they want to participate all the time. That's what I wanted to look for in these two members. One of them is mentored by the president of the club. The other one is mentored by the vice president of education. You can't get better than that. Yeah, I'm talking about Whaley and Elsa Bonilla. They're part of the team. So as a team, we came up with the mission in common, that is to first show the members of Toastmasters what the journey of Toastmasters has been through all these years. And second is to make the members also think about their own journeys of why they're here, what are the experiences and values they're incorporated during their period here. So if you're a member that's been here for a while, I'm curious to know, what have you added as part of your values in your values inventory? I'm curious to know how many points in terms of confidence have you gained. That's progress. Progress has to be measured. So you have to know those answers. Have you applied any of these values outside the club? Has anybody noticed any difference in you since you joined? You got to ask yourself those questions. Are you a better leader? Perhaps you haven't been able to show it yet, but what have you learned? What I can tell from my perspective is that in HPL, what I'm doing right now, is going to absolutely help you. It's a step closer in the ladder of leadership. So I encourage you, if you're a new member, you haven't been through this, to ask an officer, a club founder, club advisor about future HPO projects. It's going to really help you. Plus, it's also one of the 3 educational programs that are going to get you close to a Triple Crown, along with the CL or CC, an AC, and an HPL. Now, to become a leader, it may happen that you are already a natural born leader, right? So Toastmasters is going to help you identify a better direction for that leadership. And if you don't feel a natural born leader, but you feel that there's something in you bigger, then Toastmaster also is going to help you bring it to the surface. That's what the journey is like. Whatever the situation may be, you have to be aware that change will happen. And not only for you, but as a Toastmasters, it's going to bring change to your environment. Wherever you are surrounded, it's going to help the people around you. It's always of very much value to have a Toastmaster, a person that is learning so rapidly, going through leadership projects, doing all this, while an average person doesn't. Having a Toastmaster around is always a benefit. And you are one of those people now. You must step up always and set the example. Of course, there will be challenges along the way and tough moments. But you as a leader, the leader inside you is always going to, let the leader in you take over those situations of stress just by going and doing it anyway. Let the leader take control of these rough moments. But you got to be hungry to succeed. You got to make it happen. You got to be hungry to achieve. Otherwise, it's not going to happen automatically. You think that because you belong to a Toastmasters organization, you already can go out there and lead people, or groups, or your club, or your family. It's not going to happen automatically if you don't first make it happen here. So this is the place where you make things happen first. If you cannot become involved here in the club first, how can you pretend to go out there and just lead people? It happens when you start here. You got to go out there and dominate. Dominate. And it's not about competition against other people. Because if you think about it, it wouldn't make no sense to go and try to compete against him and what he's doing, how rapidly he's growing. And in 20 years, I'm just going to look like a mixture of other people, right? I got to go out there and compete against the best version of myself. Because then I know what to identify, what to make grow in me. That's who you compete against, yourself, always. Remember, that whenever there's an argument between your heart and your mind, the heart must prevail. There's a part in you that wants to step up and do things and become bigger. That's the growth pushing, right? But there's another part that's going to be telling you all the things that you cannot do. The fear telling you, showing you the problems. So in this case, let the gut determine what is right. That's the soul call, showing to you, gut feeling. I just have a high expectation that this project is going to help me grow as a leader, and it will serve you as well. That's the whole project about. Remember, we don't know what's gonna, if there's a tomorrow. Nobody knows that. So it's now or never. Go out there and get uncomfortable. We have the chance here, everybody, to come and get uncomfortable. That's why we're in a club, to get uncomfortable. Nobody ever achieves anything from being comfortable, laying back. When you achieve big, it's because you get comfortable enough and just go and do it. That's how you grow. If not, you stay in the same place, always. Do it anyway, and let the growth take over. Mr. Toastmaster.